Hello, welcome
to another exciting episode of feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. Episode number 793.
All right, today we're going to do 4 words for 24-hour manifesting.
Yes.
Right? Something like that, right?
Go to freeneville.com.
That's right. Join us in
manifestingmasterycourse.com.
And for the refunds,
go to feelitrealfun.com. While sitting in her chair, she embraced a large bunch of roses. She smelled them, felt their velvety petals, and saw their beauty in her mind's eye. Then, breaking the silence, she left my meeting and returned to her hotel room at the Waldorf Astoria.
All right, number 1, let's notice something. She didn't assume that it would take 392 sessions that take 45 minutes each in absolute silence with the candles and the incense and the purple undies. Right, Yasmin Maxwell? She just did it.
She could smell them.
Right?
She could feel them. And she could see them.
That's right. So, tones of reality. Right? Get it? Experiencing the tones of reality.
The next day, the Queen Mother, Queen Elizabeth...
Queen Elizabeth.
I know.
Right? The Queen Elizabeth. Right?
The Queen Elizabeth was given a party at the Waldorf Astoria with 2,000 people in attendance. After the reception, the maitre d', not wanting to discard the flowers there, instructed his men to take 3 dozen roses up to this lady.
Why? Why is my life the way it is? Could it be family karma? I love that one, right? Why? Could it be that it's 11/11? Well, did you go fucking broke on 11/11? So, yeah, I did. I lost all my money at 11/11, so at 11/11 I'll get it back. Or maybe you'll just lose it again.
When she came home that evening, all she could smell were those lovely roses. She had embraced and lost herself in the feeling of the possession of beautiful roses. She walked by faith and not by sight. And the next day, her room was filled with the heavenly aroma of roses.
So we're going to have Victoria go back to the beginning of this. Remember, what did she do? What was her imaginal act, Victoria?
Yes. While sitting in her chair, she embraced a large bunch of roses. She smelled them. She felt their velvety petals and saw the beauty in her mind's eye.
Right? Got it? She didn't just see roses. I see roses. Why are they not coming? Right?
Out there.
No, she experienced them. She surrendered to them. We've got 50% off chicken thighs cooking today.
In curry.
Right?
Oh.
Why? Because last week I had pork for lunch, right? And it took forever to cook, and it didn't turn out like the way I wanted it to. And I decided last week it's going to be chicken, right? And this week it's chicken thigh.
Yum.
With the bone in and everything, and curry cooking
rice,
right freaking now,
bread.
right? That's what we're having for lunch, 50% off, of course. Even the curries. Last night I pulled out a curry, and it's like, I'll use it. No, I won't. It's not the right curry. So I woke up this morning, it's like, right. And I go to the shops, Yasmin Maxwell, who didn't go there today. And then what happened? Of course, the curries I wanted, the exact ones, were 50% off.
Yeah.
Go figure.
And
right?
Yes. And what was the other thing that was something else that was 50% off?
Your wines.
Oh, my wine.
Yep. Wine.
Lots of stuff.
Wine.
Cool.
Okay. But get how cool this is.
Yeah.
Right? Mary Louisa, how do you experience something you've never experienced or have no idea how to describe? Cool. EasyManifestingMethods.com. The first 3 lessons are all about imply. Notice how we also nail that in the Feel It Real Power Pack and in Manifesting Mastery. It always goes back to the basics. It's always the basics, right? So if I've never experienced this particular curry with these particular thighs at this particular kind of day at this particular park, have I?
I don't think so. No,
right? But you will never. Yeah, it's like I'm manifesting a text from who, when, what's it say? Like, you'll never. It's always a unique experience, except for one thing: what implies your wish has been fulfilled. You know what I experienced? Yum. Okay, the satisfaction of that. Yeah. Okay, it's about me. It's not about the curry. It's about me. So here's the thing, guys. Imagine what implies your wish is fulfilled. I don't imagine getting the chicken at 50% off. Okay, I know I get it at 50% off. This is already established, right? What I imagine is what's for lunch. If it's lunch, it's 50% off. Okay, how do I imagine lunch? I don't even imagine the lunch.
I don't imagine lunch because he always cooks for me, which is ace. I just
That's
imagine.
It. Mary Louise, I love these reminders. Isn't it true?
Yeah.
Seriously. Always go back to the basics. Always go back to the basics. And notice again, I'm doing a lot of crash commercials this week for manifestingtothemax.com. For those of you who don't have that, get that, because that's a rare peek inside of my mind. It's a 3-month adventure where I show you this is what's in my box, right? It's really how I live my every single day, okay? So really nail those suckers. Imagine what implies your wish is fulfilled. Let it be your personal experience. Ashley. Boom. Mary Louisa says, amazing course. Which one? ManifestingToTheMax.com or Manifesting Mastery, or both?
Yeah.
By the way, if you've done them, put it in the comments, right? Like, oh my God, like seriously. Better yet, if you've done them, I want more people doing them, right? I mean, like I make a whopping $97 per. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the more people who actually play deeper, the more chance I have of you guys actually coming here, bringing me cigars. I'm greedy. What can I say, right? Yeah. So, boom. MM and PP are both great. Yes, they are. That would be a prosperity pack.
Prosperity pack,
Cool. So, remember, notice how easy she made it? She surrendered to the experience. She didn't force it, right? I'm writing it out 5 times a day, 55 times, right? Really. So, in order for you to write it out 5 times a day, 55 times, do you have to do it before that? So, before you can do, okay, I'm going to write it out 5 times a day, 55 times. So, to do that, I'm going to write out right now, I will do this 5 times a day, 55 times. I will do that 5 times a day, 55 times. So, I do the other thing 5 times. No, you imagine, right? Yeah, making a vision board, and you do it. You imagine writing it out 5 times a day for 55 times, right? Crazy shit.
Yeah.
Why not just imagine what the fuck you want? Boom. Right? I said the word fuck. I love that word.
Yeah, you haven't actually sworn on the shows for a bit, which is good. Joe Walton's not here. It's his bad influence normally.
Oh, Joe is a bad influence. Like, oh my God, he even wanted to drive my car. This was inspired by today's 221 email. By the way, side note, if you have Yahoo email and you notice you don't hear from us anymore, you probably never will again, because Yahoo has blocked all emails with links that come through certain pathways.
Yeah.
I can't even send a personal email to someone with a Yahoo account with a link to anything in it, because Yahoo says it's blocked. Yeah. Right? So if you have Yahoo and you want us to be able to keep in touch with you, or send you manifestingmasterycourse.com or something, get something called a Gmail account.
Yes.
Right? Just it's Gmail, right? It's by Google. Love you guys.
All right.
So Victoria, tell them.
Yes, what we want you to do right now, type in below is tell us, what did you learn? What you learn about you, and what was your best bit? Type that in. There he goes again. He did that yesterday.
She edited most of that out on the edited version.
Did. Meanwhile, go to freeneville.com, join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com, and for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right.
All right.
Oh my God, I got the coolest thing for the workshop in May, which is like 10 days away or something like that.
I know.
There's
all
still
the goodies
this much
are coming
room,
in now.
Right? Anybody that's like on the last minute fence sitting going, oh, I still have splinters up my ass. I've been thinking about coming for the past 4 years. But yeah, one of these days that I just might, and then like...